Welcome everybody to another episode of Providence Lucha Talk. This is Luisito,
It's your boy Jay Aguila.
and this is our predictions for the next pay-per-view for NXT Takeover, Stand and Deliver.
Stand and deliver. Wow, what a name! But
I know
hell of a card, though. Hell of a
it
card.
is. It's gonna be night 1 and 2. It's crazy. I feel this could give WrestleMania a run for its money.
And NXT already do it on
Yeah.
Wednesday night by
No, true.
itself. But
I
the
know.
crazy part about this too is like after this NXT pay-per-view or free per view, however they like to call it, they moved to Tuesday night.
And I don't know if the Peacock deal starts this pay-per-view. I don't know. They've been pushing the Peacock deal, so whoever's in the WWE network, which I currently am part of, that's gonna be cut off. So no more 9.99. So whoever wants to go and basically have the same benefits of WWE network has to be part of Peacock, which they're running some special whatever. So I may consider it, but people gotta transition onto Peacock, and you might get this and WrestleMania as
I
part of
mean,
your
let's talk about this a little bit further. So those who have Xfinity,
yeah.
you get the Peacock bundle. I think you get like the premium or the premium plus package. I forgot one of the two. So you already are winning in life on your pay-per-view matches and your regular wrestling program show for
But is it
WWE.
250 a month though?
No, it's part of your Xfinity package.
Okay. I was like, but it's not bad. I think it's they doing the first 4 months, no plug or nothing. But I thought it was
Yeah, oh yeah, we
no worthy.
we are not sponsored.
No. But no worthy that I think they're doing 4 months for $10, which is not bad. So whoever moving from WWE Network onto that platform, I think it's at least to try it out for 4 months for the same price, which is
I
not
feel
too
like
bad.
this intro is a little bit more organic than
Yeah.
the other one that we did.
Yeah.
All
So
right. So
we're talking
yes,
about NXT. That's why this is like more. This is basically our stomping grounds. NXT. The other one's more a little bit more serious. It's
yeah, we
the main
got
show.
really serious on the last video we
Yeah.
recorded, which you guys are gonna see. But with this one, we're just like a
Yeah.
little bit more relaxed
Yeah.
after that first one. So it's like more. It's I don't know. The energy just
Yeah.
shifted in a sense. So yeah, so NXT to Peacock, moving to Tuesday night. So no
Mm-hmm.
longer we're no longer going to get that Wednesday night war against
Yeah.
TNT. You know what I'm
We're not
saying?
getting worse at all. The whole week of rest. It's gonna be a week of wrestling. Monday Night Raw, Tuesday NXT, Wednesday AEW, Thursday TNA, and I don't know what's gonna happen with NWA, but it could be on the weekend. Then also MLW. So there's not really nobody competing with each other, which is good for everybody. So we could get a week of wrestling.
Now for the non WWE fans, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we get Dark After Night on
Yeah.
YouTube. Then we get Dark on
Elevation,
Tuesday.
I think. I think
Uh,
Monday's Elevation.
Elevation or Dark,
Yeah.
but
And
after
Dark is on Tuesday.
Dark is on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
TNT on Wednesday. Then you get the podcast or After the Rain or
Mm-hmm.
whatever is it called on Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's and I think Cody Rhodes TV show and his version of the Miz and Mrs. type of shit. The High Roads, whatever it's called, is coming
Yeah.
out soon on TNT, maybe on Friday. So it's like, damn,
I know.
everybody's hustling. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great time. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. But let's get down to business, as it said in that Mulan movie. We have night one, April 7th, starting around 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we're going to see 5 matches that seems to be very, very promising. All right. And if this guy does not open up this match for night one, I'd be highly disappointed. He is a previous NXT UK champion, a previous NXT US tag team champion, and he's going one on one with one of my favorite type of wrestler, Kushida, Pete Dunne. And wow.
This is this is a good. This is basically similar to like what we have with Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. It's gonna be a very technical old school wrestling. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great, especially Pete Dunne losing all that weight, cutting,
Oh yeah, he's
arm size
shredded.
of a freaking basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The guy is ready to, he's ready to bulldozer. Yes, bulldozer Kushida to get that W. I am predicting Pete Dunne as winner for this match because I he's a monster, dude. He's
I 100% agree, but
brawlerweight.
I have to go with Kushida though.
Ah,
Yep.
why?
Um, they Pete Dunne's already established, so I'm saying there's nothing that Pete Dunne hasn't done or can do. I feel
Mhm.
like it's Kushida needs this to keep moving, progressing onto the roster. So maybe go for the North American or for the NXT. I feel like his time in the cruiserweight, that's done. There's no more. He doesn't need the cruiserweight.
Okay.
But him to be elevated to the other divisions on the roster, he needs to take down Pete Dunne in order to propel himself onto either North American or NXT. So Kushida, I'm thinking he's gonna beat Pete Dunne with an armbar.
Well, if we know, I think Pete Dunne also won the North American
Mm-hmm.
Championship too in the NXT US.
Yeah,
So technically, this is his step towards the NXT
yeah.
Heavyweight Championship belt. You know what I'm saying? And if he's on the 205, which highly
Oh,
believe,
everybody is.
well, if he is on
Yeah,
the 205, he could go for the cruiserweight.
yeah.
So Pete Dunne is ready to take over
Everything.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody. So all right, we're going our separate ways on this,
Yeah.
so fair enough. So that's match one. Then because of an injury between the previous tag team, we had a vacancy, and now they're trying to fill in the space for the tag team champion. So we're gonna see a triple threat match. We're gonna see between MSK. We're gonna see the grizzled young veterans, and we're gonna see the Legado del Fantasma going at it for the tag team championship. Now, one thing for sure is I'm a little bit disappointed that Breezango is not part of this, making a fatal four-way, but I think Fandango is still injured, so that's the reason why they're not partaking in it. But Luisito, you knowing NXT better than I do, who do you think will become the new NXT champion, tag team champion
Um, it
of
would
the
have been
night?
nice, like you mentioned, if Breezango was in it, but I think um Tyler Breeze, he there was a call to for the NXT cruiserweight challenge, and he accepted it.
He did.
Got destroyed, but he
He did.
accepted it. So, but I think it's gonna be the soon to be Gristle young vets. They have the momentum. I think they are gonna be the team to beat, and they're gonna the Gristle young vets.
All right. So I know MSK made a big impact during the tag team tournament
Mm-hmm.
of NXT. I do know the Legado de Fantasma have been a very great element for our homeboy Santo Escobar to continue his reign as cruiserweight.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about the grizzled young veterans. I'm not sure if they were the previous champion in the UK series.
they
If
were.
so, they were
Yeah.
cool. So yes, they have experience as
Mm-hmm.
champions. So they've been there, done that. They were part of one of my favorite. And you could quote me on this. One of my favorite UK pay-per-view match when it was a fatal four-way for that belt,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was them, it was Imperium, it was two other teams that they were went at it, and it was good, and it was a lot of match too, and
Yeah.
they hell of a performance. So I'm gonna have to go with Lucito on this. The grizzled young veterans, when it comes to multiple opponents, they could dance, and
Yeah.
they dance well.
Yeah, I feel the momentum MSK had it when they won the Dusty Rose tournament, but I feel like one of them got injured a little bit after that, so their push
Mm,
got stalled out. But the
mm.
Grissom Jovettes, just the promo, and I feel like that division needs something something rugged and something like I don't know, something real as a real tag team, and these are the ones
Okay,
to take it all the way.
fair enough. Those are really good pickups right there. So, excuse me. Moving along. Now we mentioned there's a multiple team going at for the belt, but now we need a number one contender for the North American Championship for night 2 against Johnny Gargano. And what better way to sell the time and give us the
Mhm.
best performance than doing a 6-man gauntlet eliminator match against Leon Ruff, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Lumis, and L.A. Knight. Now
And
these
also the order that you mentioned it, that's the order they're gonna go into the gauntlet.
shut the front door. I
Yeah,
said it.
yeah.
What?
So I
That's
think on
crazy.
last episode of NXT they basically had a battle royale, and whoever got the order they got eliminated, that's the way they're gonna go into the gauntlet match on into the pay per view. So
Shut
this is the
up.
order that's gonna be for the gauntlet match.
Oh, so usually 3, 4 are usually top choice.
Or you
When
could be one of the first two. Leon Ruff could make it all the way through. Who
the
knows?
only time we seen one really make it through was with
Kofi
Kofi
Kingston.
Kingston. Yup.
Yeah.
Oh
Leon
God.
Ruff used to be the former North
Yeah, but
American
he had
champion.
Damian Priest though.
I'm just, you know,
Okay. I don't watch NXT, so I cannot really like dissect each
yeah.
person. I just see two people that I truly like and hope for is Isaiah Swerve Scott and Dexter Lumis. Those are the
And
two that
okay.
I like and know of.
Yeah.
I know Bronson is like the big dude.
Yeah. And
Cameron
he's
Grimes
good.
is so far been popping on Twitter with his
Yes. You need
rants.
to. That's the only thing. I know you don't watch NXT that often, but Cameron Grimes, honest, I don't know why this is coming out of my mouth, but Cameron Grimes, it's a reason to watch NXT.
Okay, fair.
Because if you're into like Bitcoin and Dogecoin and whatever, he basically hit it. Like all his stocks went to the moon, and now he's like, imagine how he was blend with $1 Million Man. It's crazy. It's hilarious, but it's like his new persona. It's something to look at.
It's money.
Yeah, it's money.
It didn't walk
Literally, he
up.
throws money out and like he buys people out. It's crazy. Yeah,
Okay. Hey.
yeah.
Hey. All right. So, so if I got to pick between the two,
Yeah.
I want Dexter Lumis as my top pick, Isaiah Swerve as my backup in case if it's failed. Because
Yeah.
2 and 5 seems like a good number to win this number one contendership.
I think number 6 is gonna win. Alien Knight. He came from TNA. And now he's kind of like the new addition to the roster for NXT. So
Word.
he's very old school. I think it's gonna be a good match because I think the last 3 people in the gauntlet, it might be Bronson Reed, Dexter Lumis, and Alien Knight.
Yeah.
But Alien Knight's gonna pull it off. Dexter Lumis has a good shot because I feel like he's been in the bubble of maybe being like a contender, maybe not, or injuries or whatever. But it could be his time. But Alien Knight, it's his time. It's now. So Alien Knight is gonna go against Johnny Gargano for night 2.
All right. It's written in video,
Mm-hmm.
digital video. All right, fair enough. So with that type of energy already passed, and then we see the number one contender injured, battled out, walking out of the rank, we could soon to see Walter, a man who finally
Mm-hmm.
stepped on US soil with his belt. And he's going with a person who's not native to the UK, to my knowledge. He could have a
Not, I don't
descent.
think so.
He could have a descent.
Yeah.
His family could have migrated a long time ago.
Yeah.
Pilgrims, we could say.
Mm-hmm.
But he is one of the baddest of the bad. He truly bleed black and gold, like many other people we could mention. Tommaso Ciampa for the UK championship. Oh God.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a crazy match, but
I'm hoping it's a crazy match, but
just chops. It's those chops are gonna be crazy. Like
Chop, what about his drop kicks?
no,
Let's talk about.
Walter's chops. It's gonna be like it's gonna be crazy. Like
Okay, I understand he got the chop. He leaves you marked. I
yeah,
get that. But the man could fly. Like
yeah,
he hit those drop kicks like hotcakes. It's crazy.
yeah.
I don't understand how that man so big is so agile. You know what I'm saying? So flexible like that. It's crazy. But I love Champa. He bleeds black and gold, but ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, no,
You
there's
know,
no
there's no
way.
way.
There's a reason why he's wrestling Walter because basically they want Timothy Thatcher go back to Imperium. So that's kind of like the story, sort of, because him and Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher became a team. So now they trying to like take Timothy Thatcher out from Tommaso. But I guess this is a good way for story and Walter to have his first championship contender
I
back
thought
over here.
Imperium was a mix of Walter,
Uh huh.
Wolf,
Yeah. But the
and
original Imperium back in the Indies, Timothy Thatcher was an Imperium. He was an
oh,
OG with
that's
Walter.
that was a long time ago. All right,
Yeah, but that's what.
history
So they
is
they
not
trying
meant
to
to
put
repeat
everybody.
itself.
It's kind of
His
like the Bullet Club and everybody. So they're trying to get the OG group back together. So they're trying to get the
eh,
band back together. So
we see what that happened, and
yeah,
it doesn't really play out that great. Okay, the
yeah,
Good Brothers are like the wrestling foes. Like
yeah.
they've they've been with Finn, they've been with
AJ Styles with everybody.
Kenny Omega.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they're not in Japan right
yeah.
now, helping out those bullies. Oh my god. Anyway, all right. If you say that's the original OG, you know what I'm saying? Not a fan of the idea, but if it is what it is, then hey, hopefully it happens. Who knows? I don't watch NXT, but
So
I
you
do
got
like,
Walter as well.
huh?
Walter as well. Tommaso
Walter.
got
No,
no chance.
the only person who could have a chance with Walter, honestly, like yo, sidebar real quick, Keith Lee. You know what I'm
Finn.
saying? I could definitely see Keith Lee, Big E. Big E could definitely give some
Mm,
entertainment with power. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not sure about agility because Walter
yeah.
definitely got that. But power wise,
Hmm.
that'd be good. I definitely want to see Walter against almost.
Oh, that's not even fair.
No, it's not fair,
Yeah,
but we'll see the true strength
yeah,
of Walter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and then once again, Adam Cole, baby,
Oh
against
no,
Walter.
nah. He got no. Adam Cole got no chance. Like
Well,
Tommaso has a better chance than Adam Cole.
okay, but if people are hoping for Finn Balor and Walter to go and dance, at least let me see how
Once,
he
yeah.
does it one on one with Adam Cole.
True.
Last time it was just like it was the World Collide.
Yeah, they went basically to get invaded by Undisputed Era.
Yeah, and but Imperium came on top, you
Yeah,
know,
but it's gonna
because
be. I feel like that match. I want to see the resolution between Adam Cole and Walter.
yes,
Well, it's gonna be a repeat of what happened with Adam Cole and Keith Lee. He's gonna get destroyed. There's no chance for Adam Cole. Like he's too small for
wah,
Walter.
wah,
Yeah,
wah. All right, fair enough. But hey, at least you know those would be my
yeah,
5 picks for Walter in
true.
NXT to go at. The night I'm hoping it ends with some beautiful, beautiful entertainment. These women wrestlers have been working well with each other, especially one who, you know, it was a long shot.
Yeah,
When I say a long shot, we're talking about 2019 build up, trials and error. But she's finally at the big dance. And she's going with one of my favorite champion, ex Team Women champion, Io Shirai. And her challenger is Raquel Gonzalez with the side of Dakota Kai, which I love
hmm.
her on up, up, down, down. Holla at that. But yeah, who you got? Who's your pick?
I have a new champion coming out of Night 1.
Raquel?
Raquel will be new champion. Yep.
What? No.
Yep. Io's reign is over.
I mean, like, okay, so we're recording this a little bit early, and there was an episode of NXT that I saw on Instagram
Yeah.
that Raquel put Io through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was
A wall. Well, it was a window slash wall. It's a window cutout, but yeah.
But still.
But at the end of the night, Io came she came back at her, but she still got destroyed.
Yeah, like Raquel seems like she's ready for it.
Yeah,
but
because I feel like if Io keeps, now I'm saying if Io wins, great. I wouldn't be mad either way. It's a win-win, whoever wins. But there's nobody else in NXT at the moment that could take her, but Tony had her time, and it's not her time yet. No,
Martinez already danced with Io.
They did a triple threat. It was Martinez, Tony Storm, and Io won. But it was just like, she's part of she's a mercenary now, part of the Robert Strong brand.
I don't know what she is, which is a waste of time, but still,
yeah.
There's nobody else to dance with her.
I feel like Tony Storm is the only one. Like if they do a singles match, but
Ember Moon,
no, she's a tag team champion.
I mean, she still could be double.
Too dangerous too.
Too dangerous.
I think her finisher is too dangerous to go towards. That's what she got injured. She injured other people with that.
Oh, she's doing
the clips. Yeah,
guys, I was in line when I said I'm not watching NXT.
Yeah,
Ember Moon is still doing the Moon Eclipse.
Yes. She also does the Code Breaker. Like it looks like the Code Breaker, but that's like if worst comes to worst, she pulls that off as like her finisher.
Bro.
Yeah.
Ember Moon is wild.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. So,
well, either way, this is gonna be a good match. But I think
sorry,
Raquel has to
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But this is what we do.
But Raquel, she it's her time. I think it's
her time.
Yeah.
Her time is now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna disagree with you because I would like to see,
at least a new face for a little bit, Io could win it back. It's not.
But Io, I think she's going for Oscar record.
I think she's.
Well, Oscar is undefeated in general in NXT. Like nobody defeated her from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
But the longest champion, I think, was Oscar, and I think Io could break it before she actually give it up.
But that's the thing. It's so tough now because it's like Io, she defeated Flair. Well, sort of, but she tried to go
Ripley.
She went Ripley, Sasha Banks. She did everybody that's like moved over, like Bianca Belair. Like, so there's really nobody. Like you trying to make her untouchable, which is fine. That's something if you try to make her as a staple for NXT. But it's just like, I don't know. I want to see people like get to the summit that Raquel did, and be able to like defeat or dethrone whomever. Then they could go at it for a little bit more. But for story purposes, I just want to see something different.
All right. I got to still rock with Io. Okay. I was with her when she walked in with her mask and colorful, attire, and she was the queen of the sky, as she was entitled, to becoming this badass, take names, break bodies type of bad chick. So I'm a ride or die, when it comes to Io. I'm not.
And she hasn't let you down. She hasn't let you down yet. Every time we've like done predictions for the women's NXT championship. So
yeah, I just knocked on everything that's near me, hoping that is so true. So yes, guys, Io is my pick. Sorry to drag that a bit, but still, it's like we had to talk about the possibility of other contenders for the belt, but all right.
Yeah, so at least we get a good variety for picks on night one, so it should be interesting.
But hey, night one does not look bad, right? But night 2 though,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, if you go on church on Thursday night, you're gonna be calling out sick. You know what I'm saying? You work the night shift, you're just gonna call out because
Night
like
2, it's the night.
night 2 is the night a few nights before WrestleMania, which is
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. Like, first of all, women's NXT Women Tag Team, which is like we talked about it earlier, is like, Wyatt is there, but then again, there are people who deserve to be titled as champion,
Yeah.
so it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And like Ember Moon Blackheart versus Candice LeRae versus Indy Hartwell. Okay, cool. That is it could be a great opener or a filler. I think it's going to be a filler. And I could see the way being the new champion from this match.
Really? Oh,
I
interesting.
I love Ember Moon, but still the way can make their appearance as the new champion for NXT.
I I think the champions will remain, and Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart will win out. For
Really?
Yeah, because I don't want to give my a forfeit my prediction for later on, but this is gonna roll over for the second prediction afterwards. But I think Ember Moon and Shotzi will be the next tag team champion.
Okay. So I'm glad we're going separate ways when it comes to these predictions. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna agree with disagree on this, but may the best team win. All right,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I can say. May the best team win. But then Adam Cole
Yeah.
versus Kyle O'Reilly in an unsanctioned match. And if you guys don't know what unsanctioned match means, it means anything goes. You could use weapon, you could bleed, you could break body parts, you could pin anywhere. But two people are up, one leaves hurting and walks out as the winner. And I feel like this got to be the closer. This got to be the closer
Yeah.
because like matches like this are meant to be 4 to 5 star ratings. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about video game wise, like that's how I feel about it. So, Luisito, uh, like I said, you're the NXT expert. Who's your prediction? Who's your pick?
This is good because they've had basically, unfortunately, every era comes to an end, and which Undisputed eventually
Literally,
we all knew this was gonna happen eventually. But I thought it was gonna be not what's the other guy's name? So we have Fish, O'Reilly, Adam Cole, which is the
Roderick
yeah,
Strong.
I thought Roderick Strong was gonna be the person that's gonna like turn because he was the extra person, but I'm surprised he was the one who kept it together. But I
Tried
think the
barely.
winner of this unsanctioned match, he had experience before in unsanctioned matches. I think Adam Cole, baby, is gonna come out victorious.
Which fun fact, guys, he is declaring not to do the Bebe anymore,
Right?
which is kind of weird. Like I think
Probably trademark or something. He probably doesn't want to sell it. You know what I'm saying?
maybe he said it's just not. I guess he's going with this new persona,
Yeah.
so we may not see him do the two finger to the sky anymore. So hey,
Wait until there's people. You
they
know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Like,
he's gonna like play with their emotion. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Same thing with Shinsuke. He did it. Remember when he switched? It's the same music, but with lyrics and without lyrics. Like, so he might do like just and just, you know what I'm saying? Like Adam Cole and not
I mean, Daniel Bryant did it.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
No and yes, which is good.
no, yes. Who else is a good one? The
Yeah.
soft, yeah, soft. There's a lot of chants that people say, "Oh, Kurt Angle."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You suck. Lives
Or
on
like
forever.
New Day sucks. New Day rocks. John Cena
Ooh,
sucks.
Let's go, Cena. Cena suck. Oh,
Hmm.
so
So,
hey, but yeah, this got to be the last match. You pick Adam Cole.
yep.
I gotta go. I support him so much on Wednesdays with the Uno's game,
Yeah.
and it's great to see him in his professionalism as well as a gamer. And like Adam Cole, baby, is gonna bring the best out of Kyle
Mhm.
from this match. But
I feel like it's gonna help Kyle O'Reilly, but I feel like he's gone. This year has been it's been a good year for Kyle O'Reilly, but it's been body wise a gruesome year for him because he went against Finn, broken body. He went against him again, then tacked him. So I feel like physically he's not there for me. I my opinion.
mm-hmm.
That's why that might be an advantage for Adam Cole. They might play a story into that, but Adam Cole and also for him to evolve, Adam Cole has to get get one over of the team in order to break out completely from the Undisputed Era.
100% behind you on that. 100%. So then, so again, this is not an order, but again, this is my prediction. The women tag team being a filler, right?
Hmm.
The sanction match, unsanctioned match being the final.
Yeah.
That's my hope.
Hmm.
The Johnny Gargano against the number one contender, who, which I picked between Dexter Lumis or Isaiah Swerve,
Hmm.
and my man Lucito pick LA Knight.
Yep.
Um, Hypothetically, Lucito, analyzing all these three gentlemen that we have selected, what's the result for each matchup? Okay, so let's throw in uh, um, Isaiah Swerve versus Johnny Gargano.
That's
Who
gonna
you think?
be. I think that's gonna be a quick match if he went against I say Scott Swerve.
Okay,
It's basically everybody kind of preface everybody in NXT is basically a cruiserweight, but it's gonna be a technical match. But I feel like a Gargano could finish Isaiah Scott with a submission.
okay,
And it's gonna be very technical, but it's gonna be a quick match.
okay.
Um, the
Oh,
also the one that you picked was Loomis, correct?
yeah. So, what's your
Yeah.
thought on Dexter Lumis versus Johnny Gargano for the
They
North
have
American Championship?
they have history with each other,
Yes,
especially Loomis basically haunting them, him and Austin Theory. So there's some backstory to it.
yes.
But Loomis had this opportunity plenty of time. It's been derailed by other people, by Austin Theory and maybe like a third person that was in the match. So his time was then. It could be for this. Who knows?
Who
It
knows?
could be one of because he's one of your picks possibly. LA Knight's the new guy, not new guy,
Yes.
but new guy in NXT.
What's your
But
thought on
he's a
that? Yes.
veteran, and I feel like LA Knight, the way I see him, he is a kind of how I've never seen the meme, but like when the Spider-Mans look at each other, I feel like pointing at each other. I feel like LA Knight, it's an older version of what Gargano is.
Oh, ooh,
So for
ah,
me,
the
that's why I kind of
Spideyverse.
like since I pick Ember Moon in the tag team,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the way will have their way at NXT Takeover. So I feel like everybody's gonna lose in the way. So we had the tag team lose and also Gargano lose against LA Knight for the
Okay.
title.
Well, I feel like I agree with your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Austin Theory would still be any type of factor for Gargano win in any of these matches. Like the way how you broke down with the Zia Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
um, Thomas
That's it. So Scott.
basketball, talking about basketball, Isaiah Swerve
Yeah.
Scott. Um, I don't see the need of Austin Theory being involved. With Dexter Lumis, I could definitely see him being involved, and with LA Knight, I could definitely see Theory
Mm-hmm.
being, part of that match in a way. So, um, we'll see who is the number one contender, and from our picks, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Do you think just maybe night two, let's say, do you think Johnny will be successful against whomever he faces, or do you think he's gonna retain? Or something's gonna happen and he's gonna retain?
Well, the one person I think that could beat him is Dexter Lumis.
Okay.
in my personal opinion, because again, you brought it up in black and white. Many opportunity was given, but it has been aside for other story that came out of the blue. I mean, like listen, brother. Let me take this for 1 second. Let me put this down. I would not be surprised if a Valentine Dream shows up during this match, and ruin the whole
And we haven't seen him at NXT in forever.
So the one match that I could see him being part of is this one.
Yeah.
No other, just this one. Because if we even haven't talked about the championship match, but I don't see him getting involved in any shape or form with that at all. Like there's no type of, but that's the one other person I could see that could, interrupt. But Dexter Lumis definitely is my pick. Definitely is my pick.
Yeah, and I completely forgot about him. I feel like he's kind of like a something that they could have. Maybe he could appear, do a promo or something after, maybe be the next contender or even host. Yeah, because they haven't even settled who the host is. So
he could be again, guys. This is a few, couple weeks, couple days. You don't know when we record this, but maybe they could announce that Valentine Dream is going to be the host, and we could see the purple room. You know what I'm saying? And him just being what Blackheart was during the Halloween Havoc. You know what I'm saying? He could use that his element to it, and just give a little flavor. So pretty excited. Hoping that he does show up too. So with one champion down. So far this night we have 4 championship match, right? We already talked about 2 of them, but this one right here is like, hey, I'm the champion. Well, this is the actual Spider-Man meme right here. Be like, I'm the champion. I'm the cruiserweight champion. And this is for the undisputed NXT Cruiserweight Champion. We have Jordan Devlin from the UK bringing his championship belt.
The original
Purple and gold or silver.
No, I think it's purple and silver versus black and silver.
Okay. Versus Santo Escobar with the interim NXT championship cruiserweight championship.
So Devlin has the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, and if Santos Escobar got the WWE NXT Championship, WWE Cruiserweight Championship. So same design, though, different logo.
But according to my paper right here, they're both NXT. So
but I think that if whoever collects and stuff, the logo in the middle, Devlin, it's purple, the ugly purple one that says NXT. Basically NXT vertically. Then the second one is has a WWE and Cruiserweight Championship. That one looks nicer. It's the same design, but black and silver or
black and
purple
silver definitely look good. And our legend, the legend himself, Mr. WrestleMania himself, went into the ring, took out a ladder, and be like,
there you go.
It's gonna be a ladder match.
And I feel like he didn't even I liked how he did it, because he was like, they thought he was going to go in the ring. He was like, just grab the ladder, walk away. There you go. This is great.
This is the stipulation to the match, which I think was very appropriate, and I appreciate for that. So with this being said, I have seen Jordan Devlin a few matches, in the UK. Like how the kid performed. Definitely was happy for him when he was able to win the Cruiserweight champion before he had to go back to his homeland and was not able to travel because of the pandemic. But seeing him back, he is my favorite. Santo Escobar. I love you, Primo. You know what I'm saying? He did a great job, but time's up.
Well, thoughts? I 100% disagree. When the Cruiserweight tournament started, we posted a video and he liked it, so he's supporting, which is kind of great. of him liking our video. Um, but besides that, I knew him coming over from AAA onto the NXT brand. I feel like he was gonna change basically the cruiserweight and elevate the NXT cruiserweight championship. And he brings tradition, he brings experience, he brings heritage, he brings lucha libre, and he will come out victorious and win the unified cruiserweight championship at NXT Takeover.
Wow, those are strong words you just said right there, and I do
And also
remember
think about it, he has his boys too.
he could have
Three,
his boys, but
it's
his
a ladder
boys could
match.
be beat
Three,
up. They could
yeah,
be
but it's
injured.
nobody's helping Devlin that we
We
know of.
don't know that.
No, what I'm saying, that's so far till now, we don't know who's Devlin's boys. So we might maybe see somebody from
Wild
UK come
prediction
over,
right here.
but
Get ready for it, right? Wild prediction. The grizzled young veterans
oh
could
no,
like make even out the playing field.
could be.
Yes,
We could see something like that, but I feel like it's
because
Santos
it's a
Escobar.
ladder match.
Yeah.
There's no DQ.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you're right. Escobar from the jump has his boys on right
Yeah.
there on the sideline, ready on cue.
Mhm.
But definitely could surprise us all. Definitely could probably summon Pete Dunne. You know what I'm saying? A person that he has gone battles with
Yeah.
in the UK. And he also could summon maybe Walter. And
So you think you're gonna basically? It sounds like you having like UK against NXT sort of like you're
hey,
pulling. Yeah,
hey,
it could be
ha 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 ha
like
ha.
NXT Wars kind of, but. I think Escobar. I feel like even when his boys are not helping or whatever, if he literally, I feel like I wish he faced them by
Mhm.
himself just to prove that I could do it by myself, and there's no like debate of like, oh, no, I did it by myself, and I became the
I did
unified.
it my way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hear
I
you.
like the last promo that he did that he talked about tradition and experience and basically the Santos Escobar is basically it's been in generations. I think it's been almost 4 generations of family wrestling. So it's like a tradition.
But sometimes tradition got to change up. So Devin, you got my vote. Bring it, boy.
All right.
Bring it. Now, as time is ending in our, podcast here, this episode is about to end. We could not leave without talking about this match. This match is years since 2019, years in the making. All right. We thought we was gonna get it in 2019. Didn't happen. This man didn't show up yet. Cross.
Mhm.
He was just looming in the darkness, waiting for Ciampa or for Gargano to see who was going to come out as the NXT champion. Then he arrived, and he arrived with vengeance and power and authority and a beautiful wife, as Luisito has mentioned before in previous past, a beautiful wife, Scarlet. But a son, a prodigal son, has returned. And he came and he took the belt and he said, "This is my kingdom. I control my emotion. I control my destiny," which is the Prince, Finn Balor. Now, this match is a single match for the NXT Championship. And this match, I believe, could be, and many of you may disagree, you might disagree, but it should be the opener for Thursday night because there's no way that the unsanctioned match should be either first, middle, or
I would say
of
it
the
could
show.
go before the unsanctioned match.
You can't
How come?
because yeah, it's like a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Oh, yeah.
go and then you go you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when does the ride go down? You know what I'm saying?
Or I don't know how long if it they have the rights on USA or whatever. If it's gonna be the 2 hours of, let's say, from 8 to 10,
It's
it could
five
be that
matches, so I'm assuming
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be like
be
9 o'clock. So I will say I will put down maybe at 9 o'clock halfway through, so you could keep people still interested waiting for the NXT Championship.
I'm telling you the best way to get yo When people, if people find out that Finn Balor in cross match was the opener,
That's the only match you need to watch. That's it. So
no,
I would just watch. Honestly,
we
if I was
just
watching,
broke down this 4 championship, right?
yes,
And
but
two of them are either openers or closer between Adam
if
Cole or Finn Balor match. It's like
if
one,
Finn Balor's match, it's for if I'm watching on Thursday,
yeah.
this pay per view, and you put Finn Balor match first, I'm only watching that and going to sleep.
You would not go to
I wouldn't
sleep.
go to sleep, but I would not finish watching the thing. Like I feel like there's no, not I'm saying no interest, but it's just like that is the championship of the NXT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
Those are for who Finn Balor fans and Cross fans who probably go to sleep, right? But the Adam Cole and those who follow him as chugs on up, up, down, down
yeah,
will want to wait till the last minute just to see how far
yeah,
these
they
two
could see him the
men.
same way they watch him on YouTube. They could watch it on YouTube.
No, not on YouTube. Are we seeing as soon as it hit 10 o'clock on USA, they'd be like, to continue this dark and
Yeah,
evil match,
yeah,
continue on YouTube. You must
yeah.
be 18
Up and
plus or
down.
older to watch.
Yeah.
Like,
But
you,
this match is gonna be good. It's Finn Balor and Karen Cross. It's
it's gonna be
in the
great.
making, and it's great.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's gonna be the undisputed cruiserweight champion as the
Yeah,
opener.
that has to be the opener.
But if
Cruiserweight.
it's the Finn Balor, you already making money. You're trying to compete against the NBA, and I believe MLB already
Yeah, so
started too.
NBA normally starts from 8 to 10. Normally,
Yeah,
let's say a game is 2 hours. So
it's always 2 hours.
yeah, so NBA, a lot of people like they watch the whole game, but the most important is normally third and fourth quarter. So you want to
Second
put
half.
Finn Balor at that time, so you move eyes from basketball onto the
Whoa,
eight,
whoa, whoa! Wait,
the 9 to 10 o'clock.
bro. Your math is off. Okay, like I'm not sure you heard what came out of your mouth, but you said the peak of the NBA game is the second half, right? And you want to
Yes,
put Finn Balor on
yes,
the second half when
yes.
you could have 100% eyes during the first half because he is the show's starter. He's gonna put it on right there on top of the map for the viewership to be in the millions and millions of viewership.
Then they're gonna dip.
It dipped for a bit.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's
It's
just
gonna dip. It's gonna drop like a roller coaster,
no,
right? But then it was gonna rise and then dip again
yeah,
and rise all the way up throughout the Adam Cole and Riley match.
yeah,
That's that's how I would book it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the only way I want to make sure I get my money out of USA for the last time on when the
Be
first and
Thursday.
last time on
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah,
So it's the only way for me to see.
yeah.
But let's talk about the match itself. Uh Finn Balor, 5'8", 5'9", yeah, or 5'11".
I think he might be 5'10", but yeah,
Yeah,
under 6.
5'11" against a 6'2", 6'3", cruiserweight type man of Cranium Cross. Cross just came in with the being destined and his motive of he never lost the NXT belt, and which is true. If you
Mhm.
guys know the history, when he won the championship belt, he got injured, so it had to be relinquished, which fill in the spot of Keith Lee, and then from Keith Lee to Finn Balor. Finn Balor was the one who when came after Keith Lee. So we have the story. Time's up. I've been waiting for you. What took you so long? All these time jokes. Ha 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 ha. And we're just seeing, we're going to see artwork, guys. If you were impressed with was it Grulak versus no, Shinsuke versus AJ Styles during the Intercontinental Championship
Mhm.
match, round one.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed that, you're going to enjoy this match
Yeah,
for
this is gonna
sure.
be good. I feel like this match is gonna give Cameron
So
Cross
technical. So
a very
technical.
technical. We're gonna see his technical side because when he went against Keith Lee, you saw his power, but he got
Yes.
injured afterwards, unfortunately. So now going against Finn, I feel like Finn, it's a versatile person that he could go technical or aerial, and it's a good match. And the story they've been told with each other, so it's gonna be good.
It's going to be fantastic. And, you know, for those who are wondering, oh, is he going to bring out the Demon King? No.
You don't have to.
He explained clearly in his one of his promo against Creamy and Cross that, you know, he when he loses his emotion, you know, it will
Mhm.
show, but now he has more control of his emotion, which represent, you know, the demon. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So since he don't since he's now evolved, it's gonna be a long time till we see Demon King, unless I predict, unless if Finn Balor loses this match, right? During the rematch, we will see the Demon
Yeah.
King arise once more if he
Mhm.
loses.
Yeah. That's a
But
big if.
I put my chips on my man, the prince, the husband of Vito. I forgot her last name, but hell of
Yeah.
a
I'm also picking Finn Balor. I
Finn
like
Balor.
Karen Cross.
Great guy.
I enjoy what Karen Cross has done, and he was NXT champion, so he accomplished what he had to do. But I
Respect.
feel like he will be move on up to the main roster eventually. But
Ooh,
Finn
that's where
Balor,
you're taking it. Okay.
yeah. So I
Actually, it makes
think
sense because where's Finn going?
yeah, and it's kind of pointless right now. It's kind of pointless for Finn to move on to the main roster. Just how everything puzzled together. So like he wouldn't fit at the moment in either roster. So Finn could keep carrying on the division. You have Walter, so we could still have Finn and Walter. You know what I'm saying? Like there's more versatility. The stuff that we always wanted to see before, it's here. So
The
they
belt
could make it
that
happen.
Finn always aimed for.
And also since they're moving to Tuesdays, what's happening with UK? Are they merging with NXT? You know what I'm saying? Like they bringing people from NXT onto the US. So
Hmm.
are they making one big brand, or are they, so it's there's a lot of things like being tossed up, but Finn Balor will remain champ. It's gonna be a tough match for him, but Finn Balor is gonna come victorious.
Yeah, Florida is definitely going to get packed up with a lot of talent from this different resource because keep in mind, guys, in NXT, Zion Lee, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? She's going to be part of a stable that seems to be promising the way
And
how it's
also,
being
who's
built.
that person that's her, like the person that's telling her what to do? Like we don't know who that person is yet.
Yep. Uh, we
Is it?
also
Could you
we
think it
also
could
have the
be?
region of India. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
have some good
Oh, they have
people.
good. They have good people too.
They have good people that they had these tag team that I'm surprised that they haven't been pushed again
Yeah, and they
since
also have two. They have two 7-footers. I think
mm,
one is 6'10", the other one's 7 foot. But they have two
and a
big guys
female
too.
who was about like 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
bro.
And I think they're in the talks also now that we are adding a little bit for NXT. Also, they're working on NXT Mexico or some type of like Latin America. So
Viva
that's
Mexico.
they're working on
Viva Mexico.
they're
Well,
working on a Latin American version.
Escobar could be the front and like yeah, that makes sense too
Unified
because
title, cruiserweight. I'm
because
telling you.
Kairi Sane, she's in Japan working with the
Also,
WWE Japan as
do you
well.
think Carrie Sane is that person with Zia Lee? Or
Hell no, that's too easy. Too easy.
because everybody
No.
thinks she's in Japan, but she's not in Japan. No, you know what I'm saying? Nobody
She's in
knows.
Japan. Like if you click on the link on her Instagram photo, it shows the location that like that's in Japan, like the gyms
Yeah.
that she's been working out on. Yeah.
So, I,
Do you think this is Disney World? Are you saying this is like the filming of the first Man on the Moon type of
yeah,
stuff?
we never. I
What?
don't know. Because I'm like,
What?
who's? I just wonder who Zia Lee is. So those who may know could comment below. But that's we don't know who that Zia Lee manager or leader is yet. So
I believe it's someone who. probably is going to build a name.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. It's not someone that we know, but someone who's trying to build a name, and it's going to give us a good story. Unless if she's coming from the indie, in
Hmm.
my personal opinion. But it's a really good pick. It's a really good pickup. Like NXT is international, guys. At the end of the day, we're getting the best. We're getting the best of all worlds in one ring. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, golly.
Yeah. This stand and deliver is gonna be good. It's gonna deliver. It's
And
gonna be
then
a good.
2 days later, it's
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah. And those who want to see our predictions, they could see the video after this one. As it'll be great. So that's our prediction for WrestleMania. So
Facts. So, with that being said, guys, thank you for sticking this long with us, listening to our NXT um, pay per view prediction 2-part event. Again, the first night is on April 7th, the other one is April 8th. Please don't miss out. Comment below what you think, what you don't think, what you agree, disagree. Well, we're here for y'all. Please make sure if you're watching this on Instagram or on YouTube, you give that thumbs up or comment, and on IG, click on that little bookmark for us so we know who's riding with us as well. And on Twitter, just retweet us. You know what I'm saying? We'll retweet you. Haha. So, Providence Lucha Talk is who we are. We thank you for enjoying this moment. I'm Jay Aguila,
just Luisito.
and we said peace.
Peace. See ya.